welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose 211 pounds, but my boyfriend came to see me in February 14th, and for 7 weeks, I kind of was off keto. Like, there were only a couple weeks out of that whole time that I was perfect keto. And towards the end, when he left, the day he left on the 6th, I weighed about 178. I went up 20 pounds. But according to the scale, some of that was lean mass. The reason is I also started lifting weights the whole time he was here. So everything was different. I had to get used to everything. Then he left and I was really, really sad. And I went straight back to keto. And I have been doing these little challenges. The protein challenge I didn't tell anyone about. The protein shake challenge I did. That was this past three days. So that was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today is Monday morning. And we are about to go over the results of it and how I feel about it. So yeah, and then I did the one I didn't tell anyone about is I did 2 days of very high protein. I mean, I told people in my videos. I mean, I was almost 200 grams of protein a day. What I didn't do was show weigh-ins, which I should have. So I might do that challenge again. But not yet, because I'm comparing all the challenge. I do have the data from that one, and that one was only 2 days. So let's go over all my macros, my Fitbit, everything from yesterday, my sleep, my blood pressure, because I am lowering my heart medication that always so controls my blood pressure. But I said I haven't needed it for a very long time for blood pressure. And we have been lowering it for a year now, me and my doctor. I go see him on the 17th. I have to be under a certain weight. So that's my goal. 17th of June. So yeah. A lot of weight to lose quickly, but I can do it because I'm really close to being back at my lowest. My lowest was 158 point something. So I'm also going to show you all the weigh-ins. Today's weigh-in, the start, all of them right now to get it out of the way so you don't get lost and confused in this video. I'm going to discuss how I felt about the shake one and tell you what I'm doing the next 3 days. And I might even tell you what I'm doing the 3 days after in case you want to join that one, because that one I think is more doable for a lot of y'all. 78 glucose. Yes, this is a fasting blood glucose from last night's dinner, which I think was at 5, and it's 11:17 now. .4 ketones. We'll check GKI in 1 second. GKI this morning is 10.8. It says I'm not in ketosis. I'm in ketosis. See that glucose? See that? I've kept my carbs under 20 total. So yes, no matter what this says, I'm in ketosis. Okay, so my macros for Sunday, day 3 of the liquid challenge, basically just protein shakes, keto chow, stuff like that, collagen coffee, 82 protein, 83 fat, 1,100 calories, 18 total carbs. I did 6,630 steps yesterday. It was just not a very good workout day, but it's okay because I am lowering my medication doses from my heart palpitations, so I couldn't do much. My blood pressure for yesterday was pretty even. Each time I took it, it was still around the same number, so it was a good day for blood pressure. It says I got 7 hours and 46 minutes of sleep. I should have showed the other part, because let me tell you, it doesn't feel like I got any sleep. Today's weigh-in is 165.2. Let's go over now the weigh-ins. The starting weigh-in, my second day weigh-in, and today's. We're just gonna cover them all right now. and I'll cover this one at the end again. Weigh-in is 168.4. On the 6th, about 10 days ago, I was 178, and I kept bouncing back and forth around that, and I'm getting a phone call. But I am really excited that I'm down, and this is the starting weight for the challenge. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, that's right, a 2-pound weight loss. Exactly 2 pounds. I am slowly getting back to my lowest, so I am thrilled, so thrilled right now. You just don't know. Whoop. Okay, so here is this morning's weigh-in. This is from doing it. I've been on the liquid diet for 2 days. I know it's going to be confusing. You just saw day 1's weigh-in. So this is after day 2. Done it for 2 days. This is why I woke up this morning with 164.8. So that is over 1.5 pounds down from yesterday. Don't worry. Tomorrow will be the ending weigh-in. I'm going to put all the weigh-ins together so it won't be so confusing. So I just had y'all watch all the clips, but I'm going to show you this way. My starting weight, 168.4. I lost 2 pounds the next day. So after one day, after it was Saturday morning, so after Friday, one day of drinking the liquid, I lost 2 pounds. After 2 days, I lost another, well, one more day, I lost another 1.6. So in 2 days, I lost 3.6 pounds. So usually when that happens, I'm ready for a gain. So I didn't lose any. I went up 0.4, less than half a pound on the scale this morning, which is okay because that was a lot to lose, and that's just not how my body works. So in conclusion, for a 3-day liquid diet challenge, I lost 3.2 pounds. I should have wrote that right there. Let's write it because that's a good number. If I can get any of my pens to work. 3.2 pounds on a 3-day challenge. I'm happy. So, can the Fat Fest do this good? I don't know. Today's day 1. We'll see. Starting weight for Fat Fest 3-day challenge, 165.2. Okay, so you saw that. You saw a new starting weight. 3.2 pounds in 3 days is great. So it's not a fail there. I didn't have the energy I would like. If they were real, had way more protein in them, I think I would have been better because I do higher protein keto. If you're not doing a higher protein keto, would be great for you. If you're not doing total carb keto, you could have more. I do total carb keto, so I couldn't have more. So it's not something I would do for more than 1 or 2 days in a row ever again. It's great for cleaning out your system. I'm exhausted. I feel like I had no sleep last night. So this is my first collagen coffee of the day. It is 11:45. I'm about to take my first sip. I fasted for how many hours? I don't even know. I ate around 5 yesterday. I can tell you my clarity is not so great the last few days. Like I said, not something I'm going to do again. Once my parents get home, I'm going to run to the store because the next 3 days is my Fat Fest. And the way I do them is I allow myself butter, cheese, eggs, hamburger, bacon if I want, as long as there's no sugar. I also get the low sodium, and I add my own sodium, and I also allow myself all the collagen coffees I want. The whole point of this is to have my fat higher than my protein and to have my carbs almost non-existing. I mean, I should be under 10 total carbs. I think it's around 5 total, but I'm not sure. Depends on how much cheese I eat. So that is my goal for the next 3 days. So it can't be like turkey or chicken for this for me because it's about raising my fat, not my protein, because I'll shoot my protein sky high and my fat will be too low. Because I don't eat the skin and I don't eat dark meat. So yeah, we're sticking with the hamburger meat for me. You can have any kind of beef, technically. Next time I might add in some pork. But what am I doing after this? So this is going through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Y'all all having to see my videos 2 days behind because of my stupid internet. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I'm going to salads. That's right. Salads is a thing that a lot of people would like because they do veggies. I don't do too much veggies. Hopefully they don't make me sick because I haven't had them in a while. What I am doing is going to be just having lettuce, maybe cucumbers, but not sure because of my stomach issues. Sometimes they bother me, sometimes they don't. Probably, maybe, not 100%, I might be shredding up a few baby carrots. Definitely some tomato. Maybe purple cabbage. It all depends on how I make these salads. I weigh everything out. I want to still keep my total carbs very low, so it won't be crazy amounts. I normally only do what I am going to do for my salad challenge. You can also have eggs and cheese on that day and your collagen coffee on those 3 days. So because I like to put boiled eggs in my salad, plus I don't want a salad for breakfast. I want more than one meal. So what I'm going to do is probably eat some eggs and cheese and for breakfasts, and then have my salad with, here's the meat I am choosing. It would probably work out better if I chose plain boneless, skinless chicken breast and cook it myself, but I'm not going to. No, see, I love deli meat, and I can go to Harris Teeter, and there's a deli meat that I can lose weight on. I was losing weight on this salad before Gino came. It is the low sodium or no sodium boar's head meats. Like their turkey, I think there's one that's no sodium, extremely low sodium ham, a no sodium roast beef. So I buy those 3, and I add my own sodium. The reason I do the no sodium, because when I get deli meat that has sodium in it, you can forget it. I'm going up in weight. That's just how it's going to happen every single time. There is no losing weight. But when I buy the no sodium and I add my own Himalayan salt, I am fine. It's that crappy sodium that these companies use that mess me up. That's why I buy low sodium bacon. I have to do my own bacon salt. Like, that's just how it goes for my body. And I'm going to try 3 days of that, so I can see what works best. Do they all work? Is there something that works way better than others? Because I have to be somewhere in the 150s before June 17th. I was worried I wasn't going to get there. Now I'm not so worried. But I want to be in my goal weight. My original goal weight. I want to be 148 or lower. That's the weight I set when I was really big. All right, 368 pounds. So that's where I want to be. That's not my end goal. I've changed my end goal. So I won't say what it is yet because I'm not 100% sure until I get there. I just know that during holiday season, when I choose to eat like normal people for Easter or something, and, because I want lima beans, I know I'm going to go up weight. I also know that time of the month puts about 6-7 pounds on me. So I've decided I want to be in a more comfortable range. I don't want to be near the 150s. So, yeah, we're going lower. Maybe into the 130s. Maybe around 135, 133. I will see, because I'm also lifting weights. So the more lean mass you build, the smaller your body is going to get without the scale moving. And that's a huge issue for me because there's certain parts of my body I don't want to lose any more of. And other parts, I'm like, go away. Truth time. So, if you have a lot of weight to lose, you're going to have a loose skin. I've gotten really lucky with my loose skin. It's not bad. I have a lot of loose fat still that I got to get rid of. I've stuck to my collagen religiously for over 2 years because I was told that it would make a huge difference. I've done high protein keto because I was told it would make a huge difference. And I see a huge difference every year. And it's not just the weight loss huge difference, it's the actual skin going back to where it should. I will always have loose skin, but the only place on my body and I can't have surgery. But the only place I wish I could was my thighs. My thighs. That was so huge on me. Even when I was 18 and lost a lot of weight, my thighs had loose skin back then. So I knew this time was going to be bad. And every time I lose more and more weight, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Now, I've seen people that lost all their fat in their thighs, and the loose skin wasn't as bad as it was while they were still having some loose fat on their thighs. So I'm doing tons of squats. I'm doing donkey kicks. I'm doing any and every kind of exercise I can find for my thighs daily to build up some muscle. Yes, that doesn't make the skin mysteriously disappear. It's just going to tone the fat that's in there because I can't seem to lose the fat. I've lost tons of it, but there is some that's just not going anywhere right now. So I want to tone it up. If it won't come off my body, I at least want to turn it to muscle. And then yes, I will have skin hanging from it. So that's going to be hard for me. That is something I am trying to learn to accept, but I don't know if I ever will. As long as I got pants on, I am fine. As long as I got shorts that go to almost my knees or jean skirts, I am fine. Like right above, probably about 6 inches above my knees, I'm okay. Anything higher, I can't stand. It grosses me out. And if it grosses me out, it might be grossing people out. They don't want to see it either. I'm trying to learn to accept it. Trying. But that is a very difficult part on my body for me to accept. My stomach, I'm fine with. I'm fine with it right this very minute, even if I didn't lose another pound. It doesn't bother me. I don't know why. It just, maybe because my stomach was so big for so many years that I'm so pleased I don't have loose skin right now. Like, I have a tiny little creepy skin, but I do still have some fat in my stomach. So I don't know how much more fat in my stomach I want to lose. Maybe a few more inches, but not a whole lot. I'm going to be honest. I kind of like being a little thicker than bones. I don't want to be bones. But that's my preference for me. I don't like the way I feel when I feel my rib cage, because now that all the swelling in my stomach's gone back down and I lost those 10 pounds, well, more than 10 pounds now. What am I back down? 15 pounds. I can feel underneath my rib cage again, and it feels so weird. Like, it freaks me out. I won't even let Dino touch my rib area because I start freaking out that I'm gonna puncture my organs or something, because I had a protective shield for years, right? My waist circumference was 70 something inches. So I just have to get used to it. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to talk too long. I'm just going to show you today what I'm eating once I get back from the store. Like I said, as long as it doesn't rain today, I plan on cooking enough burgers for the whole 3 days, so I don't have to cook again. For them, I will undercook them. I buy an expensive brand, so I can eat them undercooked if I want, but I just undercook the 4 that I'm going to eat the next few days, and then put them in the air fryer, finish them up, put some cheese on it, and they'll be good to go. Like I said, I'll also be having eggs and butter, because just plain hamburgers and cheese, this is going to be rough for me, believe it or not. If I had 1 sheet of lettuce for each burger and some mayo, it wouldn't be rough. Right there, I'd be happy enough without the tomato. But just a burger and cheese is a little rough, but at least it's coming off the grill, so it's going to have a yummy taste. So I'm hoping I can do it better than just being on the stove or in an air fryer, right? Plus, I can add bacon if I want to, so I could add some bacon to it. And we're going to see what happens. I'm a little nervous that, after going from liquid to all this solid, high-calorie food, I'm a tiny bit nervous what's going to happen. So, we'll see. Day 1, you saw my weigh-in. You're going to see my meals soon. Okay, it is 5 p.m. I'm having 2 New York strip burgers with 2 slices of cheese and my second collagen coffee. Yes, this is the first food I've eaten. I've had nothing else other than 1 collagen coffee around 11 something this morning. I got used to not eating. I only ate 1 of those burgers. I might eat more later. I will let y'all know right now, I don't have very many calories for the day or anything, because I haven't been able to really, I was full really fast. So it is 8 o'clock at night. I spent the last 3 hours digging a trench. I'll take a picture tomorrow video. It's for a French drain we're going to be building. So I was on and off a tractor. My knee's kind of sore. My cat never came home to eat today, so I'm going to go see if I can find him to bring him home so he can eat, which I don't think that's going to be possible. So I'm just giving it a shot. You saw what I've eaten. That's it. One of them. I will probably eat the second one or 2 eggs and cheese, but it's late. I'm going to probably not eat anything, but if I do, I'll tell y'all tomorrow because it is time to get this video going or it won't even be up in 2 days. So I just wasn't hungry. I guess now I see how y'all can do the fasting or liquid diets. Come the 3rd day, I lost all appetite. I was starving before I started eating, and after 1, I was full. I got full before I was finished with the 1, but I made myself eat the whole thing. And I've only had 1 collagen coffee. The other one is still sitting on the counter after I made it because I had to go outside and start working. So yeah, let me start yelling for my cat. Well, Honey came running as fast as he could. He heard me. I took him and let him eat, and he ran away just as fast as possible back to the kittens, I guess. I never had a boy cat who does this. It is the weirdest thing. I can't even see my cat anymore because he wants to run back to the kittens. I'm used to boy cats never going near the kittens. It's so weird. He is gone.
Oh, I'm here. I'm not.
You can't really see her. She cut all her hair off today. It's wet. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Oh my gosh, I can't get a clear picture. It's off Fox's.